And back now to the news that President Trump is to take the controversial step of declaring a national emergency in order to get funding for a border wall with Mexico. CBS correspondent Mark Liverman is in New York for us. Good morning to you, Mark. The Democrats say President Trump is trying to pull off an end run, that football term for going around your opponents, because let's face it, his other attempts to get this wall built haven't worked. So correct me if I'm wrong, this isn't an unprecedented move, but it is extremely unusual.
There's no question about that. It's getting some pushback. Other people are praising the move. It really depends on who you ask. Democrats are expected to challenge the order. Some Republicans even oppose the move. They're concerned the precedent it sets for a future Democratic president. Some Democratic state attorneys general say they may go to court to block any declaration of a national emergency on the southern border by the president. Attorney General Xavier Becerra of California wrote Thursday on Twitter that any border crisis is of the president's own making, and we will, quote, do what we must to hold them accountable. His counterpart in Washington state said that if President Trump's declaration depletes federal aid to the state, he'll take appropriate steps to block this unlawful action. On Twitter, Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello told the president, we'll see you in court if he goes through with the declaration. So there is already, in less than a day since the president has made this declaration, there's already a lot of pushback.
But even if this gets tied up for a very long time in legal challenges, Mark, this is about President Trump being able to say to the people who voted for him last time, when and if he runs for 2020, that he has done what he can do to try to get this wall built.
Yeah, that is something that was a campaign promise. That is something he stands by. But again, there's still a long way to go. There's no question there's going to be legal challenges with this. Just to break this all down, Congress approved this new spending package yesterday, and that avoids another partial government shutdown. The last one went on for 35 days. It includes $1.4 billion for border fencing, but that's far short of the $5.7 billion President Trump wanted for a wall. So this emergency declaration now gives him the authority to redirect funds from other projects without congressional support. In terms of legal challenges, though, Anita, the president might be able to find ways around them. He might find some support from several laws passed in the 1980s. One says that in a declared national emergency requiring the use of the armed forces, the defense secretary can shuffle military construction dollars that have been approved by Congress to construction projects that were not specifically authorized. Anita?
Mark, thank you very much for that. Mark Liverman from CBS News in New York.